Hello again, welcome back to Fallout 76. Mental Fox here, thanks for joining me again. We're still doing this quest called A Satisfied Conscience. This is a pretty big one, it seems like. Satisfied Conscience, what are we doing right now? Someone's calling for help inside the research wing. It may be one of the surviving abductees. We need to look for them as we search for other evidence. We did some of that in the last episode here at Vault 96. We started searching the research wing for clues. We found some, and we did see some prisoners, but we haven't made contact with them yet. So, since this is the way the game saves you outside of locations, we need to go back inside, work our way back to the wing that these clues and prisoners are in. But that's just how it is. You gotta do what you gotta do. No idea how much work there is left to do in rescuing these prisoners and gathering all the clues, but like I said, this seems like a pretty big quest. Alright. Whoa, Scribe Valdez, don't do that. Don't just appear in front of me. You can see that these guys, once again, are just filled with loot. Cracks me up that you can pretty much just loot these guys for all eternity. Let's see here. Let's do a quick scrap. Do I have any weapons I want to scrap? Yeah. I do not want to scrap my handmade. Although, as I was loading the game, I saw something about legendary cores going away, I think. There's some update they're going to do. I don't know anything about it. But I have to read about that. See what's up. Trying to find my way back. I think it's down here. To how you get in this wing. Doggone it, I thought this was it. Okay. Oh, what the what? Ah, jeez. Huh? What's this place?
Commence attack on hostile target.
What the heck? Oh, great! All the enemies are back in here. Where the heck am I? I really don't know where I am. But it's not going to stop me from picking stuff up. No siree. What is going on? She's having a heck of a time. Ooh, I want these. Listen to her. Oh, jeez. Okay. Let's see here. Am I... No? I have no idea where I am. Here she comes. I hear her running around. There she is. You okay, Scribe? Looks like she's fine. Oh, good gravy. I have no idea where I am. I have no idea where I am. Workroom. Well. Oh, cool. Wow, good job, Scribe. I guess she took these guys out for me. Holy cow, that's a lot of stuff they had on them. Oh, there's still another one, though. I can't seem to get through there. This is where I came from. But the markers are in this direction. Chemistry lab. Let's try this. Oh my. Well, there's a body that we looted earlier, I guess. Okay, here's something over here. Well, let's listen to FEV research log number 112.
Research log, Dr. Edgar Blackburn, number 112. My work's demand for human subjects has increased dramatically as I make ground toward my ultimate goal. To this end, I have contracted with a group of mercenaries calling themselves the Hellcat Company. Trustworthy, if such a term applies here. They display a useful moral flexibility. They do not question the nature of my work or my need for human subjects. And I do not illuminate them. Already they have begun acquiring new subjects at a far greater pace than I could, and a contingent remained to guard the vault itself. I must be careful. A mercenary is only as loyal as their pay, after all. My control of the vault security systems keeps them in check. For now, and long.
Okay. Well, I'm going to guess there's going to be one more clue to find. Cryogenic swing. Man, I'm just opening all kinds of stuff with this card I got. I don't think I want to go back this way. It's pointing me in this direction. Let's try to go this way. Oh, who's walking around down here? A Blood Eagle Executioner? What are you doing down here?
I'm gonna do it when their backs are turned.
Oh gosh, there's a bunch of them. This weapon takes too many shots. Oh, let's try this weapon. Ooh, flamethrower. Ouch. That hurted. Look at me getting all my health back. Oh, okay. I thought that was another flamethrower. That was just the door opening. Let's loot all the corpses. Yes, I'm sure I want to take all. What's that interesting sound effect? I think,
Everything hurts.
Oh.
I feel sick.
Peterson? I want to find the last clue. Okay.
Help us.
Oh, that's not funny. It's just the way she said it. I want to find the last clue before I start talking to peeps. I also need to pick up all of this stuff, so... You know, you guys have waited this long. You prisoners, you can wait a little bit longer. You'll be alright. Snallygaster. Unbelievable. They left a Snallygaster inside one of the test chambers. Remarkably, it is still alive, if understandably quite irritable. Whatever they did to it seems to have removed its need for sustenance. Perhaps it metabolizes trace elements directly from the air, or engages in some strange form of photosynthesis. Regardless, that chamber shall remain locked, and I must take care when defrosting the other specimens in cryostorage. I cannot predict what mutations they may exhibit. Well, I'm pretty sure we already encountered and fought the Snallygaster in a previous episode, but it's probably repopulated. We'll probably have to do it again. Well, let's see here. Yeah. We've already found all the evidence. Now we just need to locate the prisoners. There's a utility tunnel here. But before we go in the utility tunnel, I want to talk to the prisoners. I thought maybe there was a computer there I could look at. Let's go talk to the prisoners. Hello.
Get us out of here.
Somebody get us out of here. Hello.
You're not with those others, are you? Can you get us out of here?
Is everybody all right in there?
Oh, we're locked in some weird cell, in a frozen vault, being held prisoner by some lunatic in a lab coat who experiments on us. We're peachy. How are
I
you?
can't take it anymore.
Who are you?
Cassie Holloway. Listen, I ain't trying to be rude. I'll tell you my whole dang life story if you want. Just get me out of here first.
Why, what's the rush? Do you know how we can open the cell?
Not exactly. I think the locks are controlled remotely. The doctor guy always does something back behind the stairs there, before he comes back to grab one of us for his tests.
All right, sit tight. I'll get you out of there.
Okay. I was gonna go for a walk, but I guess I'll stay here for now. Sorry. Seriously, though. Thank you.
Yeah, lose the attitude, all right? This isn't easy. You know what I had to go through to get to you?
Is he coming back?
Unlock the test chambers. Cassie Halloway told us that Dr. Blackburn unlocks the cells from somewhere behind the stairs. We need to look there for a way to free the survivors. That's what we need to do. I mean, can I just do this? Nope. Yeah, there's the Snallygaster we
Don't let me die in
beat
here.
up on last time. I guess he was in this little chamber here.
I can't take
Oh, utility tunnel. Also opened with the terminal. What's here? Some aster. Sure, why not? Wild razor grain. It's the best kind of razor grain. You don't want that domestic razor grain.
Is he coming back?
Oh, goodness. The indignity of it all. Vault 96 genetics log number 143.
Genetic log week 148, 148.
There's another one over here.
Progress to report. Too little. The shifting mutation is still unstable. When stressed, subjects will shift or phase or whatever it is. It works, but it's inconsistent, uncontrollable. Without some understanding of the underlying physics or biology, there is little I can do to stabilize or improve on it. If I could study the original specimen, perhaps I could make some progress. But there is apparently only one subject in a secured cryonics bay with military access controls. I've no doubt Eric could get in, but he has refused. I have put everything into this research. I'm out of time. I will not make my quota. Forgive me, Molly.
Okay, don't know who Molly is. Don't know who Eric is. Don't know who Nina is. Don't know who any of these people are. Let's listen to Vault 96 genetics log number 142.
Genetic research log week 142. Specimen X001 has been a most remarkable success. I confess, I was skeptical when Molly showed me her analysis. There was little to work with, given its unique biology. As an initial bench test, I spliced each of our extant stable mutations into separate samples. They all worked flawlessly, as if we had spent months adapting them. And then the mutations spread. They somehow shifted from one sealed petri dish to the next until all the samples exhibited all of the mutations. Fascinating. I wanted to proceed to live subject testing immediately, but all of our attempts to resuscitate a specimen have been blocked. Hans is looking into it. In the meantime, this transference capability merits further investigation.
Okay, let me know how it goes. So we've got another sliding door that we can't open. Another body over there. Oh, these are the blood eagles that we killed, I believe.
Die in here.
Boy, a lot of teams being created. I just want to make sure I'm not missing any recordings. Speaking of which, here's genetics log number 100.
Genetic research log week 100, retrospective. Our first mutations were simple enough. Venom, regeneration, electrogenesis, natural phenomena with well-understood biochemical processes. Despite my initial misgivings, developing, adapting, and enhancing general-purpose mutagenic sequences has been a fascinating challenge. So much so that I fear we have set the bar too high. Eric quotas are ever more aggressive, even as potential research targets grow increasingly elusive. Molly and I have moved on to more speculative mutations. Chameleonization, pyrokinesis, cryokinesis. But after that, I am less certain. This pace is maddening. How much longer can we maintain it?
I don't know, man. How much longer can you maintain it?
Everything hurts. I feel sick.
Bunch of whiners. Let's see here. Any more recordings laying around? Could be. Tons of spaces where stuff could be in here. Tons. Something is making an awesome noise over here. There's so much equipment down here. It could be recordings anywhere. We're gonna have to fight robots. Let's go ahead and top off our eat and drink in case we have to do some fighting. Let's have some roasted Mirelurk meat, some rad toad omelets, and good old preserved water. There's a recording here that I think we listened to in the last episode.
Molly Cooper biology log.
Oh, there's another one over here.
What is this? The specimen record is blank. No vitals, no measurements, no source data. Just an ID, X001. The cellular structure is unlike anything I've ever seen. I can't even identify the organelles. I ran it through the DNA sequencer twice, but nothing at all. I talked it over with Nina, and she's gonna try splicing it into some of the cellular structures at random, just to see what happens. It's a long shot, but we have a quota to meet. Fucking Vault Tech.
Another one here.
Research log, Dr. Edgar Blackburn, number 13. Whatever the prior occupants of this vault may have done, I must thank them. Especially Chief Engineer Dr. Memling. The good doctor, while a respectable scientist in his own right, had the classic engineer's idiosyncratic approach to maintenance. His additions to the vault reactor and electrical subsystems provide me with ample points of connection to directly access mains power. Between this and certain defects in reactor shielding, I have invaluable resources for my research. My first attempts in this area are more disappointing, however. Lacking Memling's expertise, my electrical impedance tests failed dramatically. The unintentional discovery of a new method of rapidly cooking a mole rat fails even in that regard. Mole rat exposed to several thousand volts at significant amperage does not make for an appetizing sight. Nonetheless, these results are duly recorded, and I believe my understanding of the system is sufficient to produce more useful results in the future. End log.
I just realized that I was talking, but I had my microphone muted. Anyway, we've got some logs here. We're looking at a mole rat where they were trying to give it electrogenesis. The results. The N2 serum was more stable but less effective than N1, with peak current of 12 megavolts to 0.5 milliamps. I don't know. 16 outgoing shocks were recorded, producing startle or reflex reactions, but no incapacitating effects. Subject defeated after 4 rounds. Recommend fine-tuning serum parameters and selecting subjects with skin characteristics that promote conductivity or allow for better capacitive storage. Another log. This is a brown bear. They're trying to give it regeneration. Results: no significant improvement over RK85. Subject exhibits rapid and comprehensive regenerative capabilities following penetrative or blunt force trauma, epithelial damage, or extensive blood loss. Limb regeneration is accelerated but subject to undesirable secondary mutations, including the growth of multiple vestigial limbs. Recommend discontinuing further research due to diminishing returns. The next log here, a gray wolf. They're trying to give it pyrogenesis. Following injection with the serum, subcutaneous pyrogenesis was achieved. Complementary heat resistance mutations proved insufficient, causing the subject to immolate and self-cremate. No further autopsy was possible. Sheesh. Here we've got a gray wolf that are trying to give pyrogenesis. Following injection, limited pyrogenesis was achieved with no apparent damage to the subject. Results initially appeared disappointing. However, upon death, a violent chemical reaction caused the subject's body to explode, destroying its remains, its opponent, and most of test chamber 3. Recommend reclassifying 209N into a new candidate mutation and pursuing both in parallel. And another log. They've got a bloatfly. They're trying to do shifting. Unstable. Subject successfully shifted twice as an evasive maneuver. Following the third shift, subject reappeared embedded in the torso of the opposing creature, causing immediate death. Autopsy was attempted under hazmat protocols. Beyond the integration line, subject's body appears to have fused with its opponents on a molecular level, creating an indistinguishable mass of flesh. Okay. And there are some personal logs here from Molly Cooper. Personal log from 10/25/77. It's not the quotas that bother me. Awful as this system is, we can do 4 credits a week. But I can't stomach what we're doing to earn them. We should be protecting these animals, preserving them, not abusing them in one forced experiment after another. And then we stick them in the test chambers, make them fight to see which mutations are stronger. This is horrible. Nina doesn't seem to care. 6/29/79. Nina always was a workaholic. I had to plan our dates, but get Camille to block her calls while we were out, but she always made time for me. Now she's in the lab past midnight every night, always working on some new strain, making sure we have something ready for the next week. And the week after that, and the week after that. The quotas keep getting worse. They're over 200 a week now. Most of that burden falls on her. It's killing her. It's killing us. 1/12/80. We got a dog when I was 10. Vera, big Malamute. Danny used to call her Wolf. She looked it, but sweet as could be. Number 373 looked just like her. Same stripe on her cheek and everything. And then we gave her the injection. Nina's new flaming mutation. She caught fire, burned from the inside out, right there on the operating table. I swear she looked at me, right at the end, right before her face melted away. She looked just like Vera. Last log 8/25/80. She's dead. I can't believe she's dead. I tried to stop them. I jumped in front of the Assaultron. It threw me down, just blasted her in front of all of us. Her body fell over me. Hans tried to grab her, but I saw it. I saw it. Her head was gone. I can't do this. Not anymore. Not without Nina. Test chamber access and play holotape?
Molly Cooper, biology, log 280.
Oh, we already listened to that one. That just was the tape that I happened to have on my person. Test chamber access. Unlock test chamber 1, 2, 3, and 4. Seal all test chambers. I don't know. Let's unlock test chamber 1. Okay. Let's unlock test chamber 2. Okay. Okay, so that must have been the one that Cassie was in. Let's unlock test chamber 3. Door breach detected in test chamber 3. Containment compromised. Contact maintenance immediately. Okay, I'll get right on that. Chamber 4. Unlocking unlocked. Alright. Okay, so our quest now says I've unlocked the test chamber where Cassie and the others are being held. I should check on them. Scribe?
What can I help you with, Initiate?
Well, I was kind of wondering, have you ever seen anything like the cryonics bay?
We found a few defunct cryonic storage capsules and bunkers on our way out from California.
Okay, we already heard her say this.
And never anything.
Okay. I'm pretty sure we've already talked to her about all these things. What does she think we should be doing right now?
Our first priority is finding any clues about the missing people and what's been going on here. Anything else can wait.
Okay. Well, let's go speak with Cassie.
Please, help us.
Hey. Hey, Cassie. I got some news for you. Okay, before I open that door. So we already looked in test chamber 3. Here's test chamber 4. Let's check it out. I mean, you know, Cassie's waited this long. She could wait longer. Oh. Military ammo bag. Yes, please. Wrench, sure. Scalpel, sure. Why not? Duct tape. Good stuff, man. This is good stuff in this test chamber. Utility tunnel. Can I open this? I can. Neat. Oh, Cassie. You're just going to have to wait a little bit longer. We got good old aluminum canister there. Oil canister. This is good stuff, man. Yeah, good stuff. Ooh, some psycho. Bobby pins. Ooh, some ammos. So that's chamber. Oh, interesting. Okay, can't open that one. That's okay. We got to it from the other side. That's where Cassie and them are.
Somebody get us out of here!
Hey, what's up, Ashmore?
You're here to rescue us?
No, I'm here to do more experiments on you. I'm just joking.
Thank you for setting us free.
Wilkins?
Can we go home?
Well, about home.
I thought we were gonna die in there.
If I never see another vault, it'll be too soon. Is he coming
Oh, God.
back?
Please, just don't hurt me.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
Everything hurts.
Cassie looked out for us, even with
feel sick.
everything he did to her. Thank you for setting us free. Is it over? Can we go home?
It's up here.
Don't let me die in here.
Man, there is like no space in here at all. This place sucks. This place is horrible. All right, Cassie Holloway.
Oh, thank God. You've got my thanks, stranger.
Introductions are in order, I guess. My name's Cassie. Did I say that already?
How did you end up here anyway?
Came in on a Blue Ridge caravan. Doc was there too. Had some people slip away in the night, but guide said it happens. People turn back, that kind of thing. And one night we shelter from a storm and those Hellcat goons ambush us. Capture us all. Spent days in a cart or something, blindfolded, before they dumped me here.
So you're Cassie Holloway, Art Knapp's niece?
Yeah, that's me. You know Uncle Art? God, he's got me so worried. He might even express an emotion besides world weary. I hope he's all right.
Okay. Well, we're with the Brotherhood of Steel. This is Scribe Valdez.
Now that sounds like a fun bunch. Uncle Art mentioned them in, broad terms.
Help us.
Can't say I'm not glad to meet you, though.
Are you hurt?
I'm not injured. Got lucky. The doc didn't do any surgery on me. That nut job was dosing me with diseases, though. Said he was testing incubation and immune response times. Weird thing is, he kept apologizing. Got a bad case of sludge lung now. But I'm holding up. Some of the others are in worse shape.
Let's see here. Can I ask you something else?
My social calendar's wide open, as it happens. What do you want to know?
Everything.
I had some other questions.
Well, I'm a captive audience. Too soon? What do you want to know?
Are there any more prisoners?
I think we're the last surviving ones. It used to be more. When he takes you out of the cells, you don't always come back. Hasn't been down here in a few days, though. Figured he'd got what he wanted, or someone done him in. Good timing on your part. The crappy rations he gave us last time are nearly gone.
So listen, I happen to have a disease cure. Why don't you take it? It should help with your sludge lung.
For real? You must be my guardian angel. Well, I did get kidnapped and locked up by mad scientists, so maybe not. But still, thank you. You get to miss him breathing normally.
Can you make it out of here?
Maybe I could, but there's no way the rest will. I don't even know where we are, but I'm guessing we're not close to civilization. These folks won't make it a mile in their condition.
All right, well...
It's better if they stay here. When we've cleared the vault, radio fortress. They can send the medics with the recovery team and get them to safety.
Oh my gosh.
What Atlas is, that sounds good to me. Thanks kindly.
I'll leave some food and water for you to share until help arrives.
You're a peach.
All right, Cassie. All of you sit tight. Help is on the way soon.
We ain't going anywhere. Hey, if you run into that crazy doctor, give him a kick for me. All right?
Okay. Well, we've spoken with Cassie.
Blackburn, a kick from me.
We've seen the inside of Scribe Valdez's head. And our quest now says, with Cassie and the other survivors safe, we've gathered more than enough evidence to confront Dr. Blackburn. He's in the Overseer's office above the atrium.
Under better circumstances.
Yeah. What if we talk to her again?
Thanks again for the rescue.
Waking nightmare.
Scribe Valdez? Scribe Valdez?
What can I help you with, Initiate?
What do you think we should do now?
We need to get to Blackburn. Paladin Romani wants him alive.
I see.
Look me up at Foundation when this is all over.
If I never see another vault, it'll be too soon.
Who's...
Gotta find a way out of here. We can't last much longer.
I don't know what that banging is. Here's test chamber 1.
Please, don't let him take me again.
Another utility tunnel. Oh, we got like a little log cabin in here. Isn't that cute? Okay. Check out this utility tunnel. I mean, I guess I could pick up that plan and maybe give it to somebody. I don't know. Wouldn't mind finding another bench to do a scrap at, but we'll be alright. We'll be just fine. Staging. Okay. Open the overseer's office. That's what we're supposed to do next. Thought I'd seen other entrances to the utility tunnel, though. And there may be more tapes up here. Ooh, good stuff in here. Yeah, I want that stuff. I do not know what that's supposed to be, man. Oh, there we go. That was the tipping point. We're now over encumbered. That's okay. Be alright. So there's the entrance to the atrium. Bunch of gas masks hanging here. Then over this way. Interesting machinery, a utility room. Oh.
Identify yourself.
Okay, we've already been in here. Doesn't stop me from wanting this stuff, though. Yeah. Oh, even more. This is great. Oh, even more. Look at this stuff, man. Alright, let's, we're gonna go here. Into the atrium. Hear a Protectron walking around, but I think he's beneath us. Oh. What the? Check that out. Oh. It's hitting me. Is she shooting me?
We survived.
Barely. I'm bloody now because she was shooting me in the back. Open the overseer's office. Oh, yeah. Nuka Cherry. Purified water, nice. It's good stuff. Where are we going? Actually don't know. Okay, we're going to go here. Open the overseer's office.
Though it seems futile, I ask one final time. Leave this vault and the things you have seen. You cannot change what has happened here. Leave me to this cold and lonely place.
Not gonna happen, bub. Okay. Speak to Valdez? The security key card I got from Tally Lang isn't working on the overseer's office door. Oh no. I should speak to Scribe Valdez to figure out what to do next. Yo.
The card doesn't work? Blackburn must have overridden the door codes. Probably guessed the looters might find a key card eventually if they had the run of the place.
Oh, can you do anything?
From here? If I had more tools, time, and some schematics, sure. Under the circumstances, we'll have to get creative.
Okay.
Doors are hydraulically sealed. If we can find the lines that feed to this door, we might be able to cut the pressure holding it shut. Look for a utility room nearby.
Okay. Pretty sure I saw a room that was called a utility room. We were just in it, I believe. Scribe Valdez suggests we may be able to disable the hydraulic locks holding the Overseer's door shut. We should search a nearby utility room for the mechanisms to do so. Let's do it. Anything else you want to say, Scribey?
What can I help you with, Initiate?
Nope. Let's go. I think I've gone the wrong way. I need to go up. Ooh, research wing. Huh, that's funny. I got distracted by that Protectron. Doesn't matter though. It's fine. Utility room 1. How did I miss that? A perfectly good aluminum canister. What the heck, man? I'm slacking.
This should be it. Take a look. See if you could find the lines to the Overseer's office.
Okay. I'll see. First I'm going to pick this up, then I'm going to pick that up, and then I'm going to pick that stuff up. Okay. First things first. Disable the hydraulics in the utility room. The panel connects to an array of pipes and appears to control hydraulic lines within the vault. You can see which line connects to the Overseer's door, but you still need to figure out how to disable it. We could use strength, use raw force to put a crimp in the hydraulic line. We could use intelligence, identify and close the correct valve. We could use a bladed weapon, cut the hydraulic line to the door. We could smash the controls and hope, or we could leave. So I don't remember my character's perks and such. We are not terribly strong, and we're not terribly intelligent. Looks like I built a character based on perception, agility, and luck. Let's use our bladed weapon. Cut the hydraulic line to the door.
That'll drop the pressure, all right. Okay, the door should be open. Let's go.
The hydraulic lines are no match for your blade, and a quick chop sends a gush of hydraulic fluid bursting forth, immediately lowering the pressure. Now we need to confront Dr. Blackburn. With the hydraulics controlling the door to the Overseer's office disabled, it is now time to confront Dr. Blackburn and bring him to justice. How do I get there? Over here. I actually don't know where the heck I'm going. Workroom. Wait, there's stuff. Look at this good stuff, man. I almost walked right past it. Look at that. Some perfectly good fuses. You never know when you're going to need a good fuse. Wow. Another weapon. Wow. There's so much stuff in here. Oh, I can't open that door. That's too bad. Oh, here's a chemistry station. We could scrap some items here. Yeah, I'm going to scrap these rifles. That helps quite a bit. Helps quite a bit. It won't be long before we're over encumbered again. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on, I want these. Hold on. Hold everything. Whoa. Wow, there's a lot of ammo in there, huh? What? Even more stuff. I keep saying it, but this place is a freaking gold mine. Okay, scribe, let's go. Oh, can I not go through that door? Really? Oh, man. All right. Well, at least we got to loot some cool stuff, but still, I have no idea how to get to where I'm going. So we'll go back this way. And, utility room, atrium, another workroom. Here we go. Well, here I am.
It appears neither the vault defenses nor the Blood Eagles were a match for you. Quite formidable.
Thanks.
You can lower your weapons. It would clearly be futile for me to struggle, and I surrender willingly.
Mm-hmm. Is this the research you told me about? This is studying diseases?
Contrary to what you may think, I did not lie to you when we spoke at Fort Atlas. I did say it would be difficult for a layperson to understand.
Uh-huh. What makes you think you've succeeded here? All I've seen are horrors.
Do you believe I did this all blindly? Groping madly in the bodies of the innocent for some unknown and hallucinatory secret? With each iteration, each test conducted, I identified flaws in the virus and calculated their removal. I have no doubt in my work.
It sounds like you haven't actually tested your perfect virus.
There are steps being taken as we speak. Any miscalculations that might exist are minor and will be addressed shortly.
What? Well, we need to know everything you've done.
I am sure your Brotherhood will happily interrogate me until I have no tale left to tell. I will be entirely forthcoming, though I expect you will want to conduct your inquisition within confines more amenable to the Brotherhood. As for the contents of this vault, the Brotherhood is free to collect anything they like. My work here is finished.
I don't like the sound of that.
You claim to be doing this for the good of humanity, but you've created more super mutants.
This is true. I wish it could have been avoided. It was easier and safer, for myself, if not for others, to release those failures before their metamorphosis was complete. I had work to finish, and I knew the Brotherhood was out there to deal with the errors.
Your errors tunneled into Fort Atlas and could have killed everyone!
Is that so? It seems my failures were indeed steps on the road to success. That level of coordination suggests an increase in cognitive development over the typical example. Still, I bear the Brotherhood no ill will. My apologies for that.
Mm-hmm. I've seen what FEV does. How could you think it could help anyone?
FEV was never intended to be a source of abominations and grotesqueries. It was to be the next step in human evolution. Our refinement into something greater and better. Certainly the fools at West Tech were more obsessed with observing its failures than correcting them. But its true purpose was for good, and now it will fulfill that purpose. Because of me.
Listening to this is making me understand Shin's point of view.
How can you justify this insanity?
What you call insanity is merely the regrettable necessity of my work. That it condemns me in your eyes, or consigns me to whatever hell may exist, is a price I pay willingly. I have ensured the future of humanity, not just in Appalachia, but the world. No cost is too high for this. Were it possible to achieve it without the suffering of innocence, I would have done so.
Mm-hmm. You're such a hero.
What you've done here. I hope hell does exist.
Despise me if you will. I took no pleasure in what had to be done.
I want to discuss something else.
I have no doubt that you do. As you wish.
Well, you know, you're a monster. I should kill you where you stand.
And yet you will not, will you? The Brotherhood is an iron fist when enforcing its mission. But you did not come all this way simply to put a bullet in my skull. Besides, my death can no longer stop my work.
Well, we're taking you in, Blackburn. You have to pay for what you've done here.
Yes, I assumed as much when you entered. Very well. Consider me arrested, if you must. I am ready to face any judgment the Brotherhood wishes to mete out. My work here is complete regardless, and it is too late for you to stop it.
I see. You'll answer for your crimes, Blackburn, but first I need to know something else. They were people, Blackburn. Like Cassie, you tortured them and experimented on them like animals. I can't believe I let you go back to Fort Atlas. Your work cannot be stopped. What do you mean? Or I think we're done here. You'll answer for your crimes, but first I need to know something else.
Ah, yes. The interrogation before my interrogations continues. Go on.
Oh, okay. I already asked him all that stuff. Oh, okay. Let's try again. Hey, you.
It would be pointless for me to resist at this stage. What will you do now?
Oh, man.
Yes, I assume. Consider me arrested. My work here is...
Okay. They were people, Blackburn. Like Cassie, you tortured them and experimented on them like animals.
Do you think I'd take any pleasure or pride in that fact? Think what you will, but I am not inhuman. Had I been capable of accomplishing my goal without them, I would have done so. I am neither a sadist nor a homicidal maniac. I do not expect forgiveness. But I am certain what I have done will bear sufficient consequence without fabricating new sins to hang upon me.
I can't believe I let you go back to Fort Atlas.
Let me go. Had I committed any offense of which you could possibly have been aware?
Oh, you know, you said your work can't be stopped. What did you mean by that?
Simply that I have achieved my goal. The FEV is perfected, and it is too late for you to change that. My sacrifices, the terrible things I have done to accomplish this, it has been paid in full, and now salvation awaits humanity.
What? You can't do anything with it now. We've caught you. You're finished.
Have I given you any reason to believe I have not already taken the necessary action?
Okay, that's not good.
What have you done with the FEV?
I have completed it. I turned a flawed miscreation into something that will heal an ill and wounded humanity. But if by that you mean, what have I done with the result? It is no longer here. I have associates. They are even now finalizing the mechanisms of its distribution. You are too late.
Paladin Romani needs to hear about this immediately.
I think we're done here.
I am at your disposal, then.
You can head out. I'll radio for a team to secure the site and get the prisoners to safety. Then bring Blackburn back to the fort. I'm sure the others are going to have a lot of questions for him. Good work, Initiate. I'm glad you were here.
Okay, we have completed a satisfied conscience.
It will change nothing.
And we have a new one here called the Catalyst. Report to Brotherhood leadership. A plan for Blackburn's bungalow? Okay.
I've said enough at present. I'm sure your officers will have plenty to ask of me when I am in custody at your headquarters. There is nothing left for you here. I am certain your paladin and knight will extract any information they need once I am under guard at your fort. There is nothing left for you here.
Okay.
I am
Scribe?
certain your paladin
Something
and
you
knight
needed,
will
Initiate?
extract any information they need once I am under guard at your fort.
How long will it take for the recovery team to get here?
Shouldn't be too long. As soon as they've got the message, they'll be on the way. I'll be back with Blackburn in tow before you know it.
Okay. You sure you'll be okay here alone with him?
I might not like spending time alone with him, but I can handle it. Don't worry. I won't let him out of my sight.
It will change nothing.
Okay. I'm heading out. Stay safe.
You too, Initiate. I'll see you back at Fort Atlas.
Well, there's some things here that we want to look at. Here is Huntersville Memories.
Personal log, Dr. Edgar Blackburn, Huntersville. I should never have allowed Dumont to convince me to stay with West Tech when they shuttered the Greenhouse Initiative. The Panimmunity variant was intended to shield us from biological warfare and make the population safe from the horrors war could unleash. The Greenhouse Initiative turned the same work to feeding the ever-increasing starving masses. Noble goals and worthy science. The discovery of the FEV abandoned all that. The awesome potential of the virus, what it could do if harnessed to those same ends. Ignored. Instead, they saw a weapon. Super soldiers. Small-minded bureaucrats and their pet scientists had the keys to human evolution and saw only profit in war. Dr. Khan, a disgrace to that title, took over. And even those miserable goals were cast aside in favor of the perverse. Infecting the water supply of Huntersville just to observe the effects? Why? We knew the virus in its current state produced horrors. Had we been looking for a cure, perhaps it could have been justified. But Khan had no such interest. He did it because he could. Were I a better man, a better scientist, I would have left immediately. My belated resignation does me little credit, and long.
So he was not happy about spreading the virus in the water.
I'll be fine here. Report back to the Paladin in the night as soon as you can.
Okay.
I've said enough at present. I'm sure your officers will have plenty to ask of me when I am in custody at your headquarters.
I want to hear research log number 1.
Research log, Dr. Edgar Blackburn. Number 1. Under any other circumstance, it would feel foolish to begin recording these before my work has even meaningfully begun. I developed this habit during my graduate studies, a tool helping me as much to retain my insights as to preserve my failures. Here, when nothing about what I am to undertake is normal, I break with tradition and start these logs now. Posterity requires this moment be kept. What I am about to do will almost assuredly make of me a villain in the eyes of many. My work is distasteful and must be conducted in secret. Here, for whatever person may one day hear this, I say for the record that what I will do, I do out of love. An unselfish love that knows no rest. Not for a person. No cliched deceased spouse or lost child motivates me. Humanity is my love. Though none would accuse me of excess sentiment. We are a species tormented by the ravages of the Great War, reduced to vermin eking out an existence in the rubble of the world that was. The mistakes of my past are writ on the face of every survivor, living in fear of the mutated horrors that stalk the wasteland. I can correct this. I must. We are not meant to live like this. There is a way forward to free us from the horrors I created. Yet I fear the failures that lie between me and the future I see. They will be many, and they will cause a great deal of pain before I am done. The sins of West Tech must be undone. The price will be extreme, but it must be paid. If my life is included in that price, I will pay it gladly. I record this log not to seek forgiveness. I neither deserve nor require it. I ask only that you, my hypothetical listener, know that the things to come are not the product of ill intent or a sadistic mania. One day, good will come of the evil I am set to do. I hope that you are there to see it and understand and along.
This guy likes to talk. We got another one over here.
Back to Fort Atlas, Initiate.
There is nothing left for you here. I am certain your paladin and knight will extract any information they need
once I am under guard at your fort.
Wendigo teeth. Let's listen to Vault 96 orientation session.
Get a hold of yourself.
Bastard. Nina's dead. Eric, dead. All because of your damn quotas. If you can't show a little compassion, shut the hell up.
Hey, now. I regret what happened to Nina. I truly do. But we're wasting time. What? There, that should disable the sensors. Now listen carefully. They aren't my quotas. They never have been. Set by the mainframe. Look, they are next week's numbers.
God. There's no way.
Why didn't you tell us? It's on a hair trigger. If it detects anything, any word of conspiracy or sedition,
I have said enough.
it would kill us. I had to be sure.
Officers will have plenty to ask.
The only way we survive the next
The
week
recovery team should be on
is
their
to
way.
take it out.
You want us to fight our way out?
We don't have to. For the past 2 years, I've been working on a virus, Seraph. Upload it into the mainframe and it can take over. Shut down the system, the
I'll be
experiments, everything.
Report back to the
It
Paladin
can let us
Army
out.
as soon as you can.
The EMS won't be a problem.
There is
I
nothing
designed
much
that
to do.
system. My
I am
students wrote
certain
the
your
damn
Paladin
protocols.
Knight will
I
extract
can
any
beat it.
information they need. Once I
We
am
can't
under
go
guard
on like
at your
this.
fort.
I'm in. For Nina.
Jeanette? Hans? All right.
What the hell? Sure.
Here's what I need from you. We move on Saturday, just before the quarter check. Be ready.
Sensor discrepancy detected in the Overseer's office. Applying cancellation algorithm. Done.
Have a good week, everyone. Dismissed.
Okay, and there's another tape over here. FEV research log number 148.
Research log, Dr. Edgar Blackburn. Number 148. I can feel the end approaching. The equations fall into place, and I can see the shape of it. The perfected FEV. Even in my restless dreams, that vision of the goal is the only succor now. What I have done to reach it can never be washed away. I have been right, but that is small comfort. I give them numbers now, and try not to listen when they speak to me, pleading. I prefer to sedate them when removing them from their holding cells. Unconscious, they cannot weep or stare accusingly at me. I cannot make them understand that we are alike part of a greater destiny. They think me inhuman, uncaring. I know I would be no different were our roles reversed. I do not blame them for hating me. I lie in my cot at night and see their faces. I remember them all, and wait for sleep to carry me to the visions of when I can finally stop. Final candidate number 3 is ready for verification. I am within 2, perhaps 3 iterations of success. Will I be able to sleep untroubled when this is over? Or will punishment for what I have done be a mercy, freeing me from its memory? End log.
End log and end the quest that brought us here to Vault 96 in search of Dr. Blackburn. There he is. He's going to go back to Fort Atlas, and that's where we're going to go in the next episode, because our next quest is called The Catalyst. I finished my investigation of Vault 96 with Scribe Valdez, and together we apprehended Dr. Blackburn, the mastermind behind the abductions around Appalachia. I should return to Fort Atlas and check in with the Brotherhood leadership next. We will do that in the next episode. This one ends here. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Hope you had a good time. If you did, why don't you let me know. Let me like or comment. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.